Grace's apartment time. Look, we're sad in the little thing. Finished Act 2. Oh, okay. Oh, we're in Act 3 now. We're gonna go for at least another hour or two, because, like, I'm
sorry it came to this, Grace.
I'm
It's clear what your friend meant
invested.
to you.
I would really like to know if you can avoid that. Me too. It should have been me.
It should have been me, not her.
Don't say that.
This was my fight, my problem. I'm already slated to die if anyone paid the price.
Your friend gave you the chance to not repeat history. Don't waste
That
it.
escalated so quickly,
Grace,
though.
is that how Calliope died? Was she also attacked by the Furies? Do you remember?
Yeah. She meant to use the mirror, but she never had the chance before
But
they came.
No doubt sent by the same person.
I don't think
Perhaps
so.
for
The
the
CW has
same
mentioned
reason.
that someone dies near. Is it always Freddie? Who can command the Furies? That's what I want to
Who could
know.
send the Furies after me? Even Hecate had no idea who possessed that kind of power.
No one does, not these days. Hecate herself would have been my guess. Zeus might have, in his role as king of old Olympus, but he is long gone.
Is he?
Clearly someone can do it.
Unless they weren't summoned. They could have been responding to something you did unwittingly, something Calliope also did.
I don't think
What
he
that
is
could be?
then, yeah. It was Freddie in my
afraid I have
playthrough
no
too.
clue.
Interesting. What are the Furies?
What are the Furies? They didn't seem like people.
Think of them as forces of nature, but an aspect mortals rarely encounter. They're older than any idol. They were created to enforce the ancient laws.
There are ancient laws now?
Well, there were. Laws even the idols had to obey, from the earliest days of old Olympus. Even if they still existed and you'd broken one, we would all know. These are not petty crimes one stumbles into.
I'm just like, like, I appreciate the heads up on like things get kind of intense, because that was my only warning. The tone shift of like, not even an hour ago, we were hooking up Hecate and Assyrian to P.S. your friend's about to get fucking shanked. Wasn't ready. Thank you for the warning. What was the Calliope trying to do? Or why did the Furies stop, I guess, and then we'll ask
The
Calliope
Furies are so powerful.
what
Why
Calliope
did
was
they
trying to do
stop?
there.
They just stabbed Freddie and left.
They're not assassins, Grace. They exist to punish. They demanded blood, and blood was taken. It didn't need
He knows
to
an
be
awful lot
yours.
about that.
So if Freddie hadn't interfered,
They wouldn't have rested, not ever, until they had their due.
Maybe Freddie knew that. What was Calliope trying to do?
I know Calliope was there to use the mirror, but it was just a feeling. I still don't understand why.
There's only one use for that mirror, to speak to the Fates.
Yeah, okay, but why?
The Fates know all that is or will be. Destiny is theirs to command, or so it's said. One contacts them either to know one's fate, or to change it. Not that the Fates are likely to oblige.
So did Calliope want to change the fate of the idols or herself? She clearly fucked with something. Are the fates that powerful?
Can these fates really control the future?
They control the fate of all beings. I imagine it's they who give Apollo his powers, and they who write Hecate's books.
Interesting.
So someone really didn't want Calliope messing with them.
Or you, it seems.
Could it have been the fates? Maybe they don't like being called on now for anything.
They're not known to be vindictive. If they don't want to answer, they simply won't.
It's a mystery. Only we knew more.
I don't know what to do. We still have no idea why Calliope wanted to talk to the fates.
Well, there is another way to ask them.
I wondered how long that would take. Hecate
Where the
is
fuck did you
enraged.
come
She's
from?
threatened to close off the reliquary entirely and forever. Athena is beside herself.
How long have you been standing there?
No.
You just had
The other
keep
guy.
pushing, didn't you?
Not
Until
Matt Mercer.
You got what you wanted.
This isn't about me. We're out of options, Apollo.
The other
and
popular
you know
voice
there's
actor
only
guy.
one
Freddie
other
Baker,
way
thank
to
you.
contact
I
the
was like trying to remember.
Oh, how convenient.
Why are you here? I guess what other way? I don't
Wait,
if they fight.
what's this about some other way? What are you talking about, Persephone?
They're gonna keep fighting for
May I
forever.
explain it to Grace, or do you have another option, Apollo? If so, now's the time. I thought not. The Fates will respond to the ruler of Hades, the true underworld and realm of the dead.
Uh-huh.
What I propose is that we go there and take back the throne that was stripped from me.
So she can control the fates from her throne. I'm just saying I find this awfully convenient for her. Oh no. Or yeah, contact them. I don't know though. We can overthrow Hades. I thought Hades was dead. Didn't she stab him? Did I miss something here? Ah, did you plan this all along?
Is Apollo right? Is this something you planned all along, Persephone?
Meaning what? What, that I knew what would occur at the reliquary? Perhaps you think I'm
Maybe.
the one who unleashed the Furies upon you.
You've waited for this opportunity for over
Oh, Hades,
a
the
century.
place.
Waited, yes. Bided my time. And the moment has arrived.
But that's not why you originally agreed to help me?
No, that's not why.
No, if she didn't know about Calliope contacting them, I don't think that would have been it. But I still don't trust it. How does one find this throne or we can overthrow Hades? I guess I'll ask this because I'm curious.
Is that something we can do? Just go to the land of the dead and overthrow it?
Truth be told, there isn't much to overthrow. Few mortals still believe in Hades, and thus its halls have been nearly empty for eons.
Interesting.
So how do you...
The throne itself is the key, both symbolically and literally. Claim it, and Hades is yours.
Unless someone else
But you
wanted
can't
this to
claim it
happen.
because you're barred from Hades.
By a rule that we would need to break were we to do this, yes.
She's like, I'd break it. We'd be breaking a rule? Oh no.
So if we go to Hades and, find your throne, how much trouble would that get us into, exactly?
A great deal.
It's not as if Athena could execute Grace a second
Wow.
time.
But she's already been warned about breaking more rules.
The responsibility of this will be mine. Let Athena try to take my throne again.
Oh. There's no other way?
Is there really no other way to talk to these fates? Do we have to take the nuclear option?
Do you want to try going back to the reliquary?
No. No. Hell no.
The only other person with a direct connection to the Fates is Apollo here.
No.
You know it doesn't work like that.
Then it's the throne or nothing, isn't it?
They both have
How
a
do we
connection
get
to the
to
fates, which I
Hades?
find
Do we need a
interesting.
key, like the reliquary?
Athena took my key, and the entrance at Lake Avernus was sealed long ago, which leaves only Hermes.
I'm telling you, Hermes
won't
keeps
take
popping up.
They might, if you ask them.
I'm worried now.
Then why did you come, Apollo? To gloat? To wish Grace well? Or to actually help? Get us there. I'll lead us to the throne, and Grace can speak with the Fates. It's simple.
Is it?
Oh, it's another crazy plan, right?
Grace,
I know, but there's no point in stopping
How
now.
does this play out if you romance Apollo?
I can't. I'm sorry, but this is a step too far.
And consider this, Apollo. Grace's
Basically
mortal
the same,
friend
okay.
was slain by the Furies. According to the old laws.
Her soul is in Hades.
Uh-huh. That's what I said. Couldn't Persephone go and get Freddie? You should have led with that.
Wait, what? Freddie's in Hades? What? Persephone, why didn't you lead with that?
I didn't want it to seem like I was playing on your sympathy, Grace.
But you are.
Play on mine.
Yeah.
Fine. I'll get you into Hades. But I'm not going with you.
Does he go with you if you romance him?
That's what you prefer, by all means.
It's fine, Hermes. Get this over with.
Nope. Okay, so he just doesn't go no matter what. I don't trust it. Someone's definitely using Hermes' portals. And if not Hermes themselves,
Shall I
then
wait here,
someone else.
or-
No. I'm not gonna lie to them. Hermes has always treated me fairly.
Oh, hey, if it isn't Apollo and Grace and, Persephone. Wow, the whole gang, huh?
I'm afraid I have to call in that favor. I need you to take Grace and Persephone to Hades.
Oh, man, I don't know. Athena specifically said I wasn't supposed to take anyone, you know? No matter what.
Oh, this is pointless. They're never gonna help us, Apollo.
Can I ask what's going on? Nobody ever tells
Erica
me anything.
Ishii,
You
right?
want me
I
to get
love
in
them.
huge trouble, but for
Hermes
what?
is great. I do suspect them slightly. But I love them anyway. It's the last piece of the puzzle or it's to save Freddie. I'm going for Freddie.
Freddie's dead, Hermes.
What? When did that happen?
She was killed by the Furies. That means she's in Hades.
Help me get my bestie
I have
back.
to try to find her there. You're her friend too. I know you wouldn't want to abandon her.
Okay.
Aw. Interesting portal.
Signal when you need to come back.
You sure?
How do you signal?
Yeah, feels like the right thing.
Be careful, Grace.
I don't trust it.
And remember, the underworld doesn't give up its shades without a price.
I think I
I've
can
seen
tell them the
Hercules.
rules.
I know how this goes. I'll jump into the
Let's go.
goop.
Welcome to the real underworld.
Fun. welcome to Hades Supergiant game. Seems like they can turn any door into a portal. That makes sense.
It feels so empty.
I was gonna say, don't forget your lasers and don't stand on the
So
spikes.
lonely.
It's not completely empty. Neither is the throne, for that matter.
Huh?
A bitter shade named Orpheus has
What?
been squatting on it since my exile.
They definitely love
I
all this
fully
blue-green,
expect he'll be
right?
waiting for us.
Heron is super great and I love him. Ooh. Why haven't you mentioned him?
You didn't think to mention earlier that the throne was occupied?
Because it's
We'll just have to do a
irrelevant.
little roguelite.
Orpheus isn't an idol.
Like dungeon
He's
crawling,
just
it's
an
fine.
angry little man clinging to an existence that doesn't want him any longer.
Ooh.
And what are we supposed to do? Organize an armed resistance? Challenge him to a duel?
That's what you're here for.
I'm gonna fight him?
Oh, you'll see.
Fun. Who is Orpheus?
Who is this Orpheus? The name sounds familiar.
It should. His is a popular tale among mortals regarding how he once came to the underworld
Hope
to
he's just
retrieve
ahead.
his love, Eurydice, and left with nothing. Hades tricked him, you see, and with Hades dead, the blame has evidently fallen to me.
So he's not a fan of yours.
Song duel, song duel.
He is not a fan, no. Not that it matters.
There's even a musical about him now. Let's get on with it.
Okay, so there's an angry ghost sitting on your throne. Anything else about this trip you've neglected to mention?
I like that. There's an angry ghost sitting on your throne. Has a good like
Come.
short story starter
It's
energy.
time to cross the sticks.
All right. Well, welcome to Hades, the Supergiant game, because this is the same vibe. I'm not mad at it, to be clear. Less hot gods down here. That is
The
unfortunate. though.
ferryman will come soon.
Carry on,
As we
carry
are
on.
not dead, you will need to convince him you are worthy of passage. State your
Sticks and
case
stones may break your
clearly
bones,
and
but
with
still carry on
determination.
stash and he'll hurt you. Yes. Oh my god. Oh, hell yeah. That looks cool. Oh, big man. Yes. I love weird, obscenely large-sized, like, strange deities. It's my favorite
I
thing.
am Persephone, also known as Despoina and Kore Sotiera, once queen of the underworld, and shall be again.
This is more like Spiritfarer version, yeah.
No, Corone, I did not bring you any
So
cards. I
Corone
am not
makes me
here to
feel
entertain you.
weird. Is it Caron or Corone? I'm with Persephone. I'm gonna say I'm the last muse. Hi.
Hey there. I'm Grace, Idol, and last of the muses.
Obviously quoted it. It was a good one.
Of course she's a muse. Why would she lie about such a thing?
Oh my god, I don't know.
He says he's always liked the muses, and that you're very pretty.
Oh.
No, she didn't. Neither of us brought games to play with you, Corone. Stop asking.
We can find something to play.
Oh, I'm sure we can come up with something.
Earlier we talked
to
about the voice
amuse
actor
him.
for Persephone, but her voice seems super familiar now.
See?
It's
You don't even need to interpret
Mary
that for
Elizabeth
me.
McGlynn.
Yes.
Or
What fun.
McGlynn, yeah.
Thank you for encouraging him.
Look at
Let's
his
get
little
underway,
woo
Corone.
face,
It's
yeah.
a long ride to the throne room.
Yes. Get into the palm. He's so cute. I love him. I just love like strangely large-sized friends. I don't know. He's a good. Are we looking for Freddie? He just wants to play cards, right? I'll bring you some cards, buddy.
I wouldn't touch that.
Oh, that's loud.
Way too much for you.
Thank you.
Overload you. Blow a fuse.
Okay.
Every story.
Sorry if it's slightly loud. The audio balance
every
is
memory.
water bad. I've seen the Goop. I've seen Hercules.
In the water, I used to dream that this river would rise,
Go off.
swallow the anger.
The organ. It's the live stream. It literally is.
Eyes. Then suddenly I was found alone. I destroyed Hades, but was denied his throne.
Really is dead here, isn't it?
I mean, it's the underworld.
Everything here is fading away. She needs her queen.
I will
We're here for
charisma.
Freddie, too.
Because, you know,
I killed the
persuasive
king
flirting with
fair
my
and square.
girlfriend.
They had no right to take it from me.
It wasn't your fault. There was no right or wrong.
No, I think there was a pretty clear right there.
It wasn't your fault.
Not in the she shouldn't have stabbed him. I think that's fine. But in that they shouldn't have punished her for it.
If my life was stolen, I wouldn't know where to turn. Candle isn't finished. It's a slow burn.
Someone's coming.
Oh? Who does, who voices Orpheus? I should have
Someone's
looked.
coming.
Anthony Rapp. Oh, okay.
Has me singing too. We have visitors. I think we all know what to do. To the throne room. This bard's about to meet a muse.
Focus on the coming fight, I guess. Are we gonna do a song duel? Hell yeah.
Us.
That would be Orpheus.
Is he a muse?
Oh, he's so much more than that.
Someone's
We
coming.
might have a problem.
A wolf is waiting in the
This
tomb.
bard's already
Someone's
dead,
coming.
but you can defeat him.
I can feel them howling
Dance off.
at the moon.
My help.
Don't forget why we came here.
There's There's a name here
I won't forget,
that reeks
but you
of
can bet he
enemy.
knows someone's coming.
It's about time, Persephone.
Orpheus,
Okay.
what happened to the music?
Oh my
I
god.
have been waiting for you, Persephone.
I have a fucking guitar.
So long. And you brought a muse. Hi.
Let's say Orpheus
Lovely
is famously
tune,
a
by the
musician. Should be a pretty good song
Can't
battle.
remember the last
But what
time
happened
I
to the music made me
collaborated with
chuckle
someone
too.
So talented.
Emorpheus.
No offense,
He's an
baby.
emo. Yes, yes.
Welcome to my underworld.
Oh,
Let me
okay.
treat you to a song, a welcome gift. I have the floor. It is mine.
So Rachel,
After
hi,
all.
good to see you.
Muse.
Can you help me find Freddie?
requests?
We're going charisma all the way through.
Questions?
We're going green. Mark versus Scorpio. Oh my
My
god, yes.
friend is dead. Can you help me?
Loop.
Not the loop.
The river keeps secrets deep in the water. How far do you sink
Got yourself a
till
loop
you're
pedal in the form of
buried
spirit.
below? I challenged the fates.
He uses
and
spirits as a
found
loop pedal,
my
right?
way to sea. But you had to kill her, and I won't let it go.
The body of his guitar is a liar. I
Asking
love
the
it.
wrong person.
It wasn't your fault. How are you to react?
I like that her charisma is the same
It wasn't your
refrain.
fault. Now there's no turning back. If my love was taken, I wouldn't know where to turn. Your candle isn't finished. It's a slow burn.
Can't just keep singing.
Ted is over. If he's the victim,
Turning
what
back.
am
No, don't do it.
I?
Queen, let's not
I
lose
guess
our
we're
composure.
letting Orpheus make his
Muse
case.
understands.
Well, I won't comply. I'd rather die.
I have nothing but a dark and empty hole,
Holes are usually like that.
wanting something.
Okay, drum.
Fill a shallow soul.
Go.
I am the king of constant sorrow with a throne room.
Very
It's not your
emo.
throne, Orpheus.
It will be until you admit you were wrong.
I wouldn't go there. It's too much for you.
I'm gonna side with Persephone, but like the charisma is.
For your mistake.
Sorry. Could you just imagine like the music stops because everyone's like, "You gotta make a choice here, Muse." Everything has stopped because you haven't made a decision yet. Just like no music, dead stop. It'd be really funny if they're all just in real time waiting for this. Everyone just turns and say, "Excuse me, can we just stop the music?" I think I'm gonna side with Orpheus. We're gonna go pure charisma. I'm curious.
Don't you think that you're kicking a man who's already down just to wear some ridiculous crown and wander around here?
Because like, just
Take
undo.
back what's mine. I'd do far, far.
All right, let Persephone speak.
You're that, dear Muse? Best believe her.
This is ridiculous. It wasn't your fault. You were never
Interesting.
to blame. Hades was a monster. We were a part of his game.
There we go.
Orpheus, where's your fire? When will the music return?
Oh yeah, get that 4-chord in there.
Candle isn't finished. It's a slow burn.
It's a slow burn.
Hades belongs to
It's a
Persephone.
slow burn.
Pure charisma.
That throne doesn't belong to you, and you know it.
We all throw our secrets.
I do like that Persephone acknowledged that, like, yeah, this was Hades'
The
bad.
shoreline is littered with every regret.
I'm not too proud of all that's washed up here. I'll put it behind me.
And I won't forget. You're letting it go. And I won't forget.
See? Persuasion. hell yeah.
I had forgotten how sweet a melody could be. Such thoughts become clouded in this place. Forgive me, my lady of the night.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. The shoreline is littered with every regret is such a banger line. It is. The giant chain and collars on the floor have to be for Cerberus, right? For sure.
An empty chair for an empty kingdom.
That's also a good line. Banger lines. An empty chair for an empty kingdom. Damn. There are 3 skulls on the throne. Oh no! Is Serby gone? No. So I hate to break the news. Oh no. I didn't notice. Leave it behind though. Charisma.
It doesn't sound like it brings you anything but bad memories.
Perhaps you're right. All the reasons I wanted it are long gone now.
Oh.
Feel better?
Yes. That makes what I have to tell you all the more difficult.
Oh no.
However,
Yeah?
I lied. Even if we could find Freddie, you couldn't bring her back.
Yeah.
The laws of death are not so
I've seen a bit of
easily
theory that
certain.
Hecate is pretty strongly associated with
Thanks.
Cerberus.
They will
Dogs
not
are one of her
help
sacred
you
symbols, and
or
she's a 3-headed
anyone.
goddess. Ooh, that's fun.
Even if you could speak to them, they will not care. And never have.
Wow. Wait, what?
Wait, what? None of it was true? At all?
I couldn't risk the chance you might
Wow.
refuse.
I would have done it anyway
sorry.
if you'd been honest with me, but damn. I can break up with you. I can break up with her over this. Wow. I'm not gonna, but I wish you would have told me. So that's it.
That's it then. We came here for nothing.
I doubt the fates would have responded even to the mirror, Grace. And the boundaries of death cannot be commanded away. Not even by the ruler of Hades.
Okay.
Which you weren't gonna share. Not while you still had a shot at sticking it to Hades.
At the very least, I had hoped we might find your friend's spirit.
Wow.
Why? We can't bring her back.
So you could say goodbye.
Not without great sacrifice, no. No, the rules of death are clear. Yet, you might have spoken to her. I know what it's
I was gonna
like
say,
not
the
to
chance
get
to say goodbye
to
is actually
say
quite
goodbye.
beautiful. You destroyed the throne of Hades. Okay. So I'm assuming that there's ways for that to play out where... Oh, it's Freddie! Where you don't destroy the throne. Oh, hey, we can touch ghosts.
Freddie, you're here.
Yeah. Yeah, I've actually been watching you since you arrived. It's not like there's much else going on.
Oh, got the same? Destroy. Hell yeah.
No. Don't even start, Grace. I made my decision. I don't regret it one bit.
But why?
But you sacrificed yourself. For me.
Well, yeah. I'd do anything for you, Grace.
No.
Hey, what was the alternative? I let the Furies kill you instead?
There's a
That's
kick-ass
not how
option
the
to claim the
story
throne
ends.
yourself. Oh my god.
This isn't a story, Fred.
We can't find Calliope because we have Calliope's powers, unfortunately.
You're wrong.
Like, we are
It is a
Calliope.
story.
We
And
being
you
Grace.
Need to finish it. Without me.
What happens if you romance her, though? So that just mean your romance option dies? Damn.
I guess this is it, huh?
Almost. I found someone.
Maybe
when
she
I was
did
down
find
here.
Calliope.
Someone you really
Hey, Jess called it. Well, I guess because the person who was Calliope.
Calliope? This... You can't be real.
Yeah.
Your soul is inside
She
Grace.
made a deal
Idols
with the
don't-
fates.
is inside Grace. The rest
Yeah.
I'm here, Persephone.
This is real.
Audio values. So confusion. Guess you weren't just friends. I'm still confused about the soul.
I don't get it. I thought the Eidolon was
And they were
Calliope's
girlfriends, yeah.
soul. But if that's true, then
The Eidolon is what makes us an idol, but it's not.
Yeah, I was gonna say each
Each of
person
us adds a piece to it as it
is
passes.
an individual.
But what about the memories?
Memories.
Memories are but a reflection. And after the Eidolon is passed,
So all these old Eidolons are just vibing here in Hades?
a reflection of a reflection.
Does that mean Hades is down there? In Hades?
You knew this truth once, Persephone. Long ago.
I guess you weren't just friends.
I
Oh, it's true if they were killed by the
guess
Furies,
you
I
two were
guess.
better acquainted than you said.
And they were hellmates.
Huh, Persephone?
We parted ways years ago. Persephone couldn't take my lectures any longer.
I'd take them
Also,
now.
JK about her earring. My brain fixated on that, but it's right there, so it's fine.
Think about how bitterly we argued at the end.
Aww.
Blame yourself. Not when there are so many fond memories to cherish instead.
Tell us what happened.
We need to know what happened to you, Calliope. How did you die?
Why didn't you come to me?
Okay,
If
so
you
it's
were
not
in trouble, I would
Persephone.
have protected you.
I know you would have. But I couldn't let you be drawn into Apollo's prophecy.
Huh?
Apollo's prophecy?
He didn't tell you? No. I don't suppose he could have. It's a long story.
Do tell. This is that dramatic moment. I think I understand. So I don't understand, but I'm going to pick the clever option, be like, oh, I totally get it. And then she's going to explain it to me anyway. But yeah, I was going to say, I'm so sorry about the audio balance issues. This game has quite frankly been very heinous for that. I love a lot about this game, but the audio balance has been terrible for stream. I'm so sorry. I have the large subs on, so I hope it's readable, but it's frustrating. No, I know. Okay, I'm gonna pick the clever option. I think I understand. I don't, but I mean, I think, yeah.
You don't mean to say that Apollo is responsible for your death, right? But his prophecy is.
Yeah.
Yes. It said I needed to die.
Someone else knew about the prophecy. Athena.
Yeah.
No.
Then she sent the Furies after me.
I knew it! Athena wasn't just a red herring. She's the big bad.
Back to the mortal world.
Or it's Apollo. I can't tell.
To you.
Why me?
Why come to me? Of all the places you could have run to, why come to my apartment?
Because I was dying.
But I couldn't save you. I barely even knew you.
I was wandering the streets that night, wondering if I should go to the reliquary or just flee. And I heard you singing. I followed you home after to see where you lived. I didn't know what would happen to me, but I thought, just in case,
Yeah.
I knew I had to hold out until I reached you.
You did call it. Me and Alex here going, I'm like, that would be too easy, right? But no, sometimes the villain is just the Karen in plain sight. Like, she's been very obvious that she doesn't care about individuals. She only cares about legacy. So, like, yeah. You didn't give me a choice. I say none of this is your fault, or I would say thank you.
And you made it. For what it's worth.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're thanking me?
You gave me a gift, Calliope.
I was gonna say
Everything that
that was
happened
very kind of
afterwards.
her. It's kind of fucked up, but
Not
like,
your
it was
fault.
kind of her.
Thank you for saying that, Grace. Truly.
Okay, tell me about this prophecy.
Apollo hates using his power. Why would he have given a prophecy to Athena?
Because she demanded it. She was desperate.
How did you even find
Yeah,
out?
3 knife emotes are the Furies.
Apollo was horrified after he delivered the prophecy, and he refused to stay silent. And he came to warn me. He was torn. Telling me meant I was locked into it.
Yeah, that's why he made that clear.
Thing. suspect he disagrees.
Yeah, he explained his gift of prophecy, that once he gives you that prophecy, or once that prophecy has been like made for you, you're locked into it. But if you don't know it, and if you don't have it, like if he doesn't know it and it isn't given, then you're not locked into it, which is confusing, but like, okay, that's the rules of the game. We're not going to debate existentialism and like, you know, predetermined shit, but like, that's kind of the rule in this, for the prophecies of this. What did the prophecy say? I mean, once she tells you, we're locked into it too.
What was the prophecy? Surely I need to hear it.
Do you?
If I tell you,
Yeah.
you'll be locked into it, just like me.
But the prophecy doesn't just say you have to die. There's more to it, right? They always require interpretation.
All right, let's get locked into our
Apollo
fate.
told Athena that. He begged her not to jump to conclusions, but maybe she was right.
Okay, she can't be because I don't like her.
I don't believe that. Athena's got tunnel vision. She must be wrong.
Athena wanted to know if there was a way to save the idols. The answer was this. The idols cannot continue so long as the last muse lives.
Wow. Yeah,
I'm
Sarvin, you
the
called
last
it.
muse.
Yeah, you literally called it right before they did it. It must have been something as the muses have to die for the gods to survive. Yeah. Why did you go to the reliquary?
Why did you go to the reliquary? We know about the mirror, but
You wanted to annul the prophecy.
And the Fates are the only ones who could, if they would even help me. I doubted it, but I was desperate. I never got the chance to ask. Someone told Athena where I was going, and she must have realized what I meant to do.
But how did she get the Furies to attack you? They aren't pets. You didn't break any of the old laws.
Didn't
I
she?
don't know. Maybe it's something the ruler of the idols can do. But you'd have to ask Athena.
I think it was Apollo. I think Apollo did it. Or the owl is Zeus. Oh, that might be a good call. I think someone else did it. I think Athena is part of, there's a two-parter here. The Athena is the obvious choice, right? For one element at play. But I think someone else had Calliope murdered. It might have been Apollo. That's my current guess. Cause like, so there's only two people who can control the fates. Persephone seems genuine, or control, but contact the fates and do anything with the Furies. And that's Apollo and Athena and the ruler of the idols, so Zeus. But Zeus supposedly isn't in the picture, or Apollo. So I think it's Apollo. I think he did it. Also because he just got really angry and I don't trust him. You went to Pan for the key?
you went to Pan for the key to the reliquary, right?
Yes. He's the reason I knew about Nyx's
Oh, but that's
mirror,
interesting that
actually.
Pan told him about it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Long ago.
He told Medusa where you went. She, I expect, told
interesting.
Athena.
Oh. Pan couldn't have known what it would mean. I didn't explain.
Okay.
That's it. You forgive him, just like that.
I'm sure he feels guilty enough, my love.
Aw. Apollo should have told us. Yeah.
I can't believe Apollo didn't tell us about this.
He didn't have to tell us
He
what the
kept
prophecy
quiet the
was.
entire time.
He knew Athena killed an idol. He had a duty to tell us.
We're on the same page
If
here.
he had, Grace would have been locked into the same fate as...
But he didn't tell him what the
We-
prophecy was.
We don't know that.
Well, I guess. This isn't fair. Freddie's dead.
It isn't fair, Freddie. This isn't how it's supposed to go.
We get a song? Oh, hell yeah. Sorry, though. It's gone over an hour. It's rough for pauses.
So many years of history, the fights, the highs, the miseries. I'm so proud of you.
Aww.
It's time to go.
It's interesting that they have this relationship, regardless if you romance Persephone or not.
So far from shore. Great at the time, but
So interested in this next choice. Oh, okay.
It's time to go.
What will I do without you? Charisma. We're going green.
Will I know where to go without you to guide the way across the storming seas? I've had a compass bright and clear. Listen to me when I say, whatever path from which you think you strayed, you will find your way. But it's time to go.
Ah.
It's time to go.
Music stops. Dramatic pause. I have not picked a single kick-ass option. But I think her death was bullshit, so I'm gonna pick it. I'd give anything to bring her back.
If I could bring you back, I would give it all to you, my best friend. If I could choose a muse,
You would give up godhood
Oh.
to bring her back.
any day, every day, a life for a life. Farishta, please stay.
Grace, no. It's time.
Aw. Bullshit. Do I keep? Dramatic pause. Streamer indecision. Do I keep kick-assing? What a great moral. I'll go charisma the whole way. But like, her death was bullshit, and I like her. All right, well, let's go. We'll pick Liv. Let's see what happens. Oh God. You know what I picked? I'm so curious.
Who knows what comes next?
I mean, we're not dead.
But I will face it beside you.
Well, wait, giving the godhood means we die. That's right. Are we just sharing it? Just a little god share as a treat? Okay. The ultimate sacrifice. You just couldn't let her go.
You did it. You actually brought me back from the dead.
Of course I did.
Why doesn't she look happy about it?
Did you get a chance to speak to the Fates?
No.
So are we no longer the muse?
Then what happened?
She did say not to. Interesting. Okay, real fast before we go any further, I have to BRB. So sorry. I know we're pausing right on a drama moment. So I'm about to say we know you lied to us. And we're about to be like, no, you need to tell me everything. Give all your deepest, darkest secrets, sad boy. Stop lying to me. When we come back from this BRB. But I do want to, I think I can get through a lot of this today. Because like, we've got another hour or so before I can't like go any further. So let's see how far we get. That's so interesting. I chose to let her go. Yeah, there's a pause after this, and there's maybe 45 minutes left. Okay, so I think we can get through this today, actually. I promise I'm not pushing it, but I think we can get through this today. Yeah, this is just dramatic tension. We'll be right back. I will take the quickest 3-minute break just to run ads, and then we'll be right back because some dramatic tension. What am I? The anticipation. Let's go. BRB. Could you imagine if I said no, we'll end stream here? Just see you on Tuesday, because we don't stream again until Tuesday. So like that would be very mean of me. But yeah, this is a dramatic commercial break. Yeah, we'll be back. The Star Trek, the 2-part finale, like to be continued, and you just have to like sit there and cry. But no, yeah. So we went to Hades. I couldn't let Freddie go, so I picked the kick-ass option, and now I don't know. I feel like Freddie's not too happy about it. And I know, Alex, you mentioned you picked that you let Freddie go, and Kat was like me and couldn't let Freddie go. So I'm curious what this means. Like, do we have muse powers? I don't know. I'm just curious what that means. If that means that, you know, Freddie is the new muse. I don't know. I'm very curious. But yeah, now we're gonna look Apollo dead in the eye and be like, you sad boy asshole, you've been lying to us this whole time. And I can kind of understand somewhat why, because like once he tells you the prophecy that he had, you're locked into it. But I don't think saying, hey, there was a prophecy, like I was made to tell a prophecy, would lock you into anything, right? So like you still could have vaguely hinted, you know, like So let's say we know you lied to us.
We know what happened. We know about the prophecy.
The prophecy.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
That's all you have to say? Oh, you knew. You knew the truth this entire time, even when you said you were helping Grace.
Yes. Yes, I did.
Wow. Tell me everything.
Is there more you haven't told me? Did you know about the Furies as well?
No. I didn't know how Calliope died.
But you knew Athena was behind it.
I thought I could nudge you in the right direction. Help you find the truth without learning about the prophecy.
Well, you failed. We know it now.
Rip.
Well, then it's done. You're locked into it, as is Freddie. Athena will want her dead,
He used to
too.
button his shirt. No, he doesn't believe in buttons.
I actually hadn't considered that part.
What would that matter if Freddie was already
So sorry,
dead? Like if I didn't pick that.
I never meant for this to happen.
That's right. Leave. It's what you're best at.
Wow. Goodbye.
I don't know how this will affect your trial.
I mean, we
could
know
tell
that
them
it's
what we've
rigged.
learned. Even without proof, it makes enough sense that Athena couldn't just brush it off. You're not the last muse any longer, after all. Your Freddie isn't on trial. Yet if Athena believes you both need to die in order to save the idols,
Yeah.
she'll find a way.
We should make a deal. Interesting. I'm going to pick the clever option.
Does there still need to be a trial? If we go to Athena privately, maybe we could work out some kind of deal.
She won't make a deal. All that will afford her is a chance to kill
Yeah.
you before the trial.
She tried that once already.
And your friend died as a result. No, it's a clever thought, but Athena needs to be challenged in front of everyone.
I have to challenge her to a duel?
I intend to keep my promise. We go to the trial and I'll help you, even if it means overthrowing Athena. Calliope would approve.
But
Huh.
what about...
Just so you understand, our chances aren't good. I suggest you do whatever necessary to prepare.
Interesting.
Great.
Okay. Well, I guess I could have finished that conversation and gone right here. But, okay. We can confront everyone. Do I have... Is there an order here in the sense of like, do I just get to confront everyone and then it'll go? I don't want to miss anything. The classic talk to all your party members for the big bad. Yeah. A lot of confront on that screen. Right. All right. This is too much confrontation. I have social anxiety. Confrontation is not it. I'm scared of confrontation. I'm just saying, this is a lot. Yeah, we're gonna talk to Freddie first. Because I want to know what happens. Let's go. How are you doing, ma'am?
Freddie, can we talk? Freddie, please. Whatever I did, I need to make it right.
Huh?
Talk to me.
I'm so confused.
Hey.
Why are we sad, mad, upset?
Freddie, are you okay?
No. No, I'm really not. Why did you do it, Grace? You brought me back. You made me the muse.
Oh. Remember what I said? Do you remember what I said? Until the game makes me choose, I will continue to smash the heart button. So, and I do it again.
Yeah, what's giving up immortality for your best friend in the entire universe?
No, I'm serious.
And I'm not. Freddie, I'd do anything for you. Just like you'd do anything for me.
Grace, I told you that I was at peace.
Yeah, I was
with
a
my
little
decision.
worried about that.
I've watched the struggles you've had as the muse, and now you've thrown them all on me. You didn't even ask.
Yeah, well, you were dead.
You don't wish you were still dead, do you? Did I screw up?
You could have just like not accepted it and communicated that to me in the moment.
I don't know.
Wow. Tell me what's wrong. Use your words.
Hey, it's okay. I'm here. Tell me what's wrong, Fred.
What if Freddie just like gave back the Orby?
I
right?
came back from the dead. And I was actually
Orby,
dead. And
hot
I'm
potato.
not the same now. I've changed.
You
And
died.
it's not just being the muse. I'm different, and so are you, and nothing between us can ever be the same again.
Huh?
Of course it'll be the same. Why wouldn't it?
Grace, I sacrificed myself because I love you.
Oh.
I'm in love with you. And I have been for a really long time.
Ah. Ah. Oh. Ah. Ah. Gosh, she was gonna go to her grave on that though. Like, I have to pick. I think I'm in love with you too. Smash the heart button until it tells me to break up with somebody. So like, yeah. Am I picking Freddie over Persephone here? I don't know. I'm gonna say I'm in love with you too.
Well, that's ironic.
What
Did she not know?
I, feel the same way. I always have.
Oh. Well, I thought you and Persephone were...
Oh. Okay, hold on. I have a question. At the Stray Gods devs, do y'all like hate polyamory, especially amongst Greek gods? Is there just a reason I can't have both Freddie and Persephone? Because like, I don't think a goddess would mind. I'm mad at this. I'd like to file a complaint. Especially with like Greek gods. Why can't I have like super giant games where Meg's like, yeah, I know you like that, and that's fine. You can have us both. We're immortal. Can we do that? Like, you can have your mortal bestie while you're a mortal bestie too now. Yeah, like, ¿por qué no los dos? Like, I think it's a gameplay thing. I agree. I understand maybe juggling 2 romance lines is probably a lot on the back end of like the dev programming side of things, perhaps, but I still call bullshit. They said now smash your own heart. Yeah, this is what you get when you do the heart option on everyone always. Oh man. But I am okay. I love me a woman who could step on me and make me say thank you, right? Love that. Persephone's whole energy. Love that. I'm not entirely sold that Persephone didn't ultimately want to take control of the gods as payback. I'm now seeing that angle on her end and going, childhood best friend or Tommy mommy, basically. Just see another playthrough where only Persephone, yeah. Oh my God. Okay, I think I'm switching to Freddie. I think I'm switching. I'm sorry, Persephone. You know, you can't just have the super I came back from the dead for you confession and not, you know, Freddie is the only one who has no other alternative motive. Freddie is our friend and has loved us since forever. I can't, like, narratively, I love that. I remember how I said my like villain redacted to soft boy timeline. Like, I do love me the sincere goodness of this is more than my villain redacted ways. So I think I'm gonna switch. I'm sorry.
We were. At least, I thought we were. But after Hades, and if I had known you felt that way. Oh. Why do you think I joined your band?
Oh.
After college, we started drifting apart. Why do you think I started the band?
Oh my God. These two goobers have been in love.
And neither of us said anything.
Well, we know now. I don't want to lose you.
I never said anything because I didn't want to lose my best friend.
Useless lesbians, disaster sapphics. I love it.
You still might. The trial's tomorrow.
Except now it's
Athena
Freddie
doesn't
on the
know about me.
yeah.
Once she does, I'm the last muse. She's gonna want me dead, isn't she?
We can
Oh my
still
God.
get through this, Fred.
Yeah, but even if we do, I'll keep changing. And when I start becoming Calliope,
Oh no.
Well, I still love you.
Yes.
I don't know.
Ooh. Singing time. Except it's her doing it. Oh.
I can't think of any more to fix what's broken. So many books I've read.
I love the pride flag because yes, look at these disaster lesbians. These disaster sapphics.
Not the word of anything could reveal how this feels. Only if we could have been.
Is she saying this isn't gonna work? This is like a breakup song?
Knowing how we should have been loving.
I don't understand.
All this time, I'm trying to understand. We're both alive. We both should try. What you don't get is death.
What? I mean, yeah, you made that choice.
You and I are not the same people who we once knew.
Buffy the musical.
Only if we could have been brave.
Damn.
Time,
Let her have a drama moment, I guess.
how we should have been loving all this time. Only if we could just escape tonight. Is it too late? Too late?
My face hasn't changed from like, what? I wait, no, you can't just kick me out. I broke up with Persephone for that? What? Okay. Wow.